everybody, welcome back live at Drew's House Joppa Afternoon Drive. Hope everybody is doing well. A little behind the scenes look at our place today. We get the NCM Hub Movie Makers Camp 2023. All these kids that have been running around doing good work in our studio, as I've been kind of wondering what they're doing. I'm going to learn today what they've been doing. Let's introduce ourselves here. We got Charlie Bouchard in the back. Hey, Charlie, you can wave. Give a little wave. There you go. We got Catherine Langell right here. There's Catherine and Dean Williams. And we got Ryan Rothberg back here, too, who you've probably seen on the show before, but he also produces the show a lot. And Ryan, let's start with you. How great has this group been? Is it better than all the rest?
You know, I've never had a different group. I think this group is amazing.
Oh, is this your first time doing the Movie Makers?
Yeah, this is my first time. I think we've run this camp at least a decade. Some other people have had some experience running it, but I think this group is a great group. And, you know, we're only 2 days in, but... You know, everyone's made a lot of progress. All
right, Catherine, what's your first impression here? Do you like the place?
Mm-hmm.
How's it been? What's been your favorite activity so far?
Probably making our commercials.
Commercials? Okay. What's that all about? Tell me a little bit more. I haven't been watching you at all, so.
We've gotten to make our own commercials advertising different things.
So you get to pick the things?
Mm-hmm.
Like what? What did you do?
Me and my partner did a project on a Minecraft survival commercial.
Oh. And you liked how it came out?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. It looked professional?
Yes.
How about you, Dean? What's your favorite part so far?
Honestly, also the commercial, because, like, well, that's one of the only things that's probably happened so far.
Yeah, I was going to say, it's your 2 days, so that's probably the early focus here, is making a good commercial. Gotcha.
And it was like, it was a hairbrush product.
Yep. Did you choose that?
I went along with it.
Okay. Sometimes that happens.
The Hairmazing 3000 and the Hairtastic 2000.
Oh, wow.
It's got a fun jingle, but I don't.
You don't want to sing the jingle?
Not really.
I understand. All right. Did you, Charlie? You did a commercial too? Mm-hmm. What did you choose?
I was with Dean for the
Yeah. So you guys did the hair thing. Okay. So did you have final say on what you actually picked?
Yeah.
Okay. Very good. So Charlie was in control on that one. What made you guys choose? Do you guys want to like do this later on in life? You want to do like this sort of work? Trying to figure it out.
Yeah, like, I'm planning on being, like, an actor.
Oh.
But this could also be, like, maybe a pastime or something. And, like, acting, like, it also, like, you know, sounds for theater and for, like, movies, of course. Like, this is literally for movie making, so.
Right.
Exactly.
Most great actors know how to do all that stuff on set, so a lot of great actors become producers.
Yep.
So there you go. Who's your favorite actor?
Joe Keery. My mom taught him, so and
do I know Joe? Maybe not.
He lives here in Newburyport. Like
he's a local guy. Okay.
Well, like he comes around. I assume he's probably somewhere else right now.
Okay.
But I haven't seen him since I was like.
Oh, all
like,
right.
Very little. But
Gotcha. Okay,
yeah.
Cool. So that's your big inspiration, or?
Yeah.
Yeah. Catherine, what made you get involved in all this?
I have an inspiration for editing and making videos, so I decided to try this camp out.
So you like the behind-the-scenes aspect of it all?
Mm-hmm.
Where'd you kind of learn that love?
I learned it from watching YouTube videos.
That is a whole different world. So when I was your age, we didn't even have YouTube. I know that sounds crazy to you kids, but that's probably is. That probably launches a lot of careers these days, I would imagine. What do you hope to like get out of it? Do you want to be able to just? I mean, you probably already have some editing skills coming into this, or maybe not. I don't know.
Well, I have experience from editing, and I like follow like tutorials.
Just like online stuff you like teach yourself stuff, or?
Yeah, I like to make my own edits with like different effects and transitions.
Oh, okay, very good. And Charlie, what's your motivation for coming on in here? Did you?
Well, my parents just kind of told me.
Your parents thought it would be fun? I guess that's probably a pretty common answer too.
Yeah, half of it is half of it is same for me. But, like, I also really much like it. So
I
yeah.
speak from experience when a lot of times I say parents do steer you in a good direction. Even if you don't think so right off the bat. Ryan, what kind of what's the biggest like kind of challenge with dealing? It's a pretty big group out there this year. I was looking around. What's the biggest challenge with the big groups?
Honestly, everyone's doing pretty well so far.
Yeah.
And, you know, I was told the horror stories of the past years, like,
Oh, yeah.
you're not going to be able to manage all these kids. and stuff. But I think we've done great so far, just trying to keep people focused on their, you know, projects and stuff. I think everyone's doing a great job. And then, you know, we let people go outside to get some energy out before we refocus.
Yep.
So, you know, just managing our time and staying focused.
Yeah, pretty easy group so far. Do you guys find that it's there's like a freedom to this kind of work, right? When you're doing, like, you know, you get to pick your own commercial, you kind of get to run with it and have this own vision in your head. I mean, like a lot of times I would imagine it's different than like schoolwork, because school is kind of like, you know, teachers telling you what to do all the time. Do you like the freedom of this? Start with you, Dean.
Yeah, I do.
Do you feel that difference? Do you know what I mean when I say
Yeah, I
kind of
do.
run with your own
Yes.
ideas? Catherine, you agree?
Yes.
Charlie? What's the what do you think you've taken from what would we be able to take from here, you think, into the real world? Have you already learned some stuff? Like what? Even if it's just simple stuff like working with others or friends or whatever.
Well, recording with the camera, I've done it a few times, like in my mom's office, but mainly just for fun or to help her out. So really getting to know like the devices
Yeah.
we're helping, and we've done a lot of activities with it.
You want to be an actor? You're on camera right now.
Yeah, and we
Comfortable?
definitely, definitely, like yeah.
Definitely comfortable. All right, very good. You shouldn't be nervous, but you know, Catherine, what's it? How about you? What's this experience been like? Because it's collaborative. You get to probably meet some friends. I don't know how many of you knew each other beforehand, but it must be fun hanging out with people that are kind of interested in the same stuff.
It is.
Yeah. Have you met new friends?
Yes.
How many?
One.
Who's the best?
Andrew.
Andrew. Okay. Is Andrew working the show behind the scenes right now?
Well, he's he goes to this exact same camp.
Right, but is he producing the show right now? I know there's some people. So that's the other side story of this. Members of the camp are helping produce the show from the TV
Yes.
side.
Yes.
Ryan's saying
Yeah.
yes. Andrew
Yeah.
is back there. Good job, Andrew. What's Andrew's last name?
Hazeltine.
Andrew Hazeltine. Okay. Ryan, who else is back there? I should make sure to mention them.
Well, Aria's back there. I'm not sure. What's Aria's last name?
Anybody know Aria's last name?
Slocum.
Slocum?
Yes.
Thank you, Charlie. Good job. All right, so those two are back there producing the show. We thank you two very much. How about let's get away from this actual camp a little bit, because I have never met you guys, so I'd like to meet you a little bit. What's the favorite class in school?
I'm gonna have to go with like social studies.
Yeah, what grade are you?
6th going into 7th.
Going into 7th, okay. Social studies. How about you, Catherine?
I would have to say probably PE.
Is that phys ed? Really?
Yeah.
Interesting. Who's the phys ed teacher?
I don't really remember.
Yeah. You just like running around?
Yeah.
Good break from the normal day. Charlie, favorite class in school?
ELA.
What was it?
ELA.
What's ELA? English Language Arts?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. They have such fancy titles now. I think we used to just have English class. But all right, so ELA, who's your teacher?
Well, at my school, it's like you just have like one class, so
Oh.
teachers are, I don't know if they're staying this year, but.
Oh, okay. Who'd you have last year?
Carry on, Melissa.
Okay. And you liked her?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He goes to the charter school like I did, so
Oh,
it's a
okay.
little different structure there. But
Yeah.
It's good for individualized learning and just like we do here, just running with your own project. So
Yeah.
definitely something they teach in Montessori. So.
So you do the charter school. Okay, very good. So do you like meeting new people from the other schools, or kind of? It's only day 2. We'll see, right? Team, what about what was your best moment this year? You think it's the school year? You guys have been out for what, a month now?
I think maybe.
Maybe a little less. I don't know.
Yeah.
I forget when you kids get out. What was your favorite moment from the school year this year?
Not really sure. Like, I have no idea.
Yeah.
Sixth grade, it was just like,
Does that begin a new school? Or do you go from 5th grade elementary school to 6th grade middle school?
yes, and
Okay.
I liked it, but like, it was tough, and like, so
Yeah.
I just,
The actual classes were hard?
well, yeah, because it was a big like step from 5th grade.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
That is a big
and-
step going into the new school, and yeah, you kind of jump into a whole. You go from being the big fish in 5th grade when you're older than everybody to suddenly the young person again, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that feeling. How about you, Catherine? What was the best moment of last year for you?
Probably the end of the school year when we got to do field day, or what they call Survivor Day.
Okay. What do you do? Hurdles and all that stuff?
We do like a bunch of activities.
Yeah. Like what?
One of them was one where you had to run into a basket, put on every single pink thing in the basket,
Oh.
and then you had to run around a cone, run back, take all the pink stuff off, then run over to the line of your teammates, tag them, then the cycle recontinues.
Wow. That's field day these days, huh?
Yeah.
That's intense. Very good. Charlie, favorite activity at school or favorite
Well, at the end of the school year, we got to walk to Haji's and get ice cream.
ice cream? You know those. You got to meet the Newburyport tennis girls that were in here, and they were talking about how that's one of their team activities. They all go to Haji's for ice cream. Have you all been to Haji's for ice cream?
Yes,
Yeah.
it is one of the main places, along with
It's one of the main places. What you go?
that I go. Yeah, that and Gelato downtown.
Okay. So I have a feeling you like your ice cream very much. Aficionado, what's your favorite flavor?
Probably the Jurassic Chomp from Dairy Queen.
Well, that's a different ice
Well,
cream place. Now,
well,
this is a
it's-
third ice cream place?
It's like just peanut butter ice cream with hot fudge and yeah.
Okay.
And it's Blizzard, so.
All right. Favorite ice cream?
I would have to say that I absolutely love cookie dough.
I do. That's my favorite flavor too. Charlie?
Like soft serve twist.
Soft serve twist. Those are all very strong choices, actually. I approve of all of those. Ryan?
Me?
Yeah, yeah.
Black raspberry.
Black raspberry. That's the one I wouldn't try, Ryan.
Wouldn't? Why not?
I don't know.
No.
More of a.
Don't like fruit flavors?
I guess not. Yeah, I don't usually go fruit with the ice cream.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
Yeah. I wonder if I should. Maybe I'll try it.
Should try it next
Anybody
time.
else like fruit with the ice cream? Fruit flavors? You
So you
two
must
do?
know.
Yeah.
No,
You say
not
no.
at all. No.
Yeah.
I tried fruit with ice cream. I tried a couple of different types. It did not end well. I did not like it, and I feel like I had wasted my money.
Dean is so straight, very serious about his ice cream.
Yes, I am.
All right. Well, yeah. So, but you're more with me. No fruit flavored ice cream. So we're gonna go in that direction. That's hilarious. Very good, Ryan. The crew out there behind
Yeah.
the scenes. You've done that job that they're doing right
Yeah.
now. I'm sorry. Who was it again? Andrew and Arya. You know what they're doing back there.
Yes.
So, these guys aren't getting to experience that. What are they doing back there right now as we run this show?
Well, they probably just switched the camera on to me since I'm talking.
Yeah.
They're just managing, switching the camera back and forth to who's talking, watching the audio levels, making sure we're not too quiet or too loud.
Yep.
And then they'll put it all together at the end, cut up the tape and put in some graphics, put in some names, and, it's pretty fun.
There's like an art to it too. It's not just like there's like an anticipation thing too and stuff, right? Like
Yeah.
like you know what, he's probably going to talk now, and then you can jump, and it all works smoothly.
Mm-hmm.
What's the hardest part of that job? It's just
You have to be patient because you got to export and download things, and so you just sit around while that happens.
all that aftermath stuff.
Yeah. pretty
Yeah.
much.
Yeah. I bet in like 10 years the technology will all be like instantaneous,
Yeah.
or maybe not. I don't know.
Also, we're a little behind on the tech curve, almost a decade behind, so
Yeah.
maybe even now, maybe it could be pretty quick, but
Yeah.
we can manage.
it's a crazy thing to watch it all come out like onto the television afterwards. You guys have always done a great job with the graphics and everything. I literally tell people all the time I do have nothing to do with that. I just literally talk to people, and these guys make it all look good. So sometimes it's more work than others to make it look good. But actually, we've been very lucky with guests, I would think, over the years. Wouldn't you say?
Yes.
I don't think anybody's really given us any problems.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't think so either. So how old are you?
12.
12.
11.
Okay, so you guys are all about the same age. What's like the who's the favorite like musical artist at that age?
Taylor Swift.
Taylor Swift. Have you ever seen Taylor Swift?
I wanted to, but she got sold out.
Yeah, she's a very tough ticket. We were talking about that. What's your favorite song?
I don't know.
You like them all.
Yeah.
What do you like most about Taylor Swift?
Well, she's like, her voice is really good, but like, she's good at just like writing songs.
You like her songwriting?
Yeah.
Yeah, she kind of speaks to you. Do you guys like Taylor Swift?
Yeah.
I'm more about the songs and not. I don't always like know. I just listen to the songs. I don't really delve into like who made them often.
Ah, I see.
So like I don't know.
So chances are you like some Taylor Swift songs.
Maybe, yeah.
You feeling the Taylor Swift, Ryan?
Not personally. I mean,
Yeah,
she's
like-
all right. She's all right.
Yeah, she's very talented.
Yeah.
Super. I cannot believe the fan support she gets.
Mhm.
We call you Swifties, right? Are you a Swiftie?
I don't know.
I think you are. If you're like a diehard fan, I think you're a Swiftie. I think that's how it works. Because she took on Ticketmaster this year too, because she was upset about the ticket rollout process, and her fans went wild, and Ticketmaster actually had to like say stuff. It was almost moved mountains there. What else haven't we talked about? What else goes on in the world of a 12-year-old and 11-year-old these days? Anything interesting? What don't I know?
Well, like it gets tough, especially like in school, because like you could say there's even a hierarchy in like all this.
In school?
I
Yes.
guess.
Well, there is a hierarchy. You go grade to grade.
Yeah, but then like there's the kids up here, and then there's the kids down here.
You just mean like popularity and stuff?
I guess.
Oh, yeah. That stuff all changes over time, though. Yeah.
Yeah, there are more kids up here than down here, but they're like, and then there's the middle, but I don't know where I am.
Are you referring to that 6th grade low man on the totem pole thing again?
I guess.
That's a real thing. Everybody's always. I remember experiencing that. Everybody does that. It's like 5th grade. You're older than everybody. You're the leaders, and then suddenly you're no longer a leader in 6th grade. All these people are older than me.
Mm-hmm.
That's how it goes.
The story of my life.
Don't stress out about it too much. It's not. It's how it goes. Catherine, what's interesting in your life these days? Anything you want to share?
Well, like, things are, like, sort of, like, switching up, and, like, things like, changes, and you have to, like, I don't know what to say. Like, it's sort of, like, more like the change than, like, it is to, like, other things.
12 years old. It's like a weird time. You're probably like starting to look towards like a couple
time.
years away from high school now, right?
Yeah.
That's kind of weird to think about.
Yeah.
Yeah. Does that excite you guys, or you're like, no, we're just gonna stay here for a while? You don't know?
I don't know.
It's a tough question. I get it. How about final like weeks here? So how long is this camp for?
2 weeks.
2 weeks.
It's a 2-week camp.
weeks.
So it's kind of a crunch time. So it's commercials first, and then they'll probably be running you through a bunch of stuff. What do you think? Are you like coming in here like trying to just get as much done as possible, or just is there one thing you like really want to try to master? What do you think? You guys can all take that question. Dean? You're not going to come out of here being a superstar actor right away, but what?
I'm really just trying to get some like mainly advice, because I want to sort of start a YouTube channel, because mainly my stepbrother, he's got one and he's
Really?
pretty good at it, but I want to start doing one too, and I want to take from his advice, but I also want some like help, and of course there's the movie editing part, like I
Yeah.
said before, and then also I've always wanted to like get into like stop animation.
Oh, okay.
Because when I was little, there was just this one computer in the house. I would always watch like different YouTube things, like,
Yeah.
and one of the things I would watch is just Lego stop animation.
Yeah.
And I decided I wanted to do that one day, so I thought it might be cool if I tried that.
Yeah. Cool. Well, that's a good answer to all that. That's the second. Catherine mentioned YouTube too. Is like YouTube does that like dominate? Like, is that you guys watch probably more YouTube than television at your age?
Well, I assume most people probably. I'd say I have an equal amount of both.
You do.
Yeah, honestly. My sister, however, YouTube definitely takes over that.
Really?
Yeah.
What do you think, Catherine? You watch more YouTube or television?
I think I watch more YouTube than television.
Yeah. It's kind of your generation.
Yeah.
Charlie, you?
Probably like an even amount.
Even amount. You can watch a lot of Taylor Swift videos on YouTube.
Yeah.
You do that?
Yeah.
Ryan does too. He's just not admitting
Oh,
it. Very good. It's like you probably remember. I don't know. You're younger than me too. I do remember days with no YouTube.
The thing about YouTube back then is like nobody, even when I was around, nobody wants to watch it. Nobody just wants to watch a guy at the zoo. But then, now there's just like
It
tons
wasn't
of stuff.
always. I don't know how old you think I am, but it was when I was in college. I remember YouTube like coming on the scene, and like I remember there were cool things. Like I remember my favorite musical artist was Bruce Springsteen, and I remember going on to find Bruce videos when I was in college, and I was like, I can't believe this exists here. So that's when I was like, this is the coolest thing in the world. And then it became a whole big thing. But I do remember when that started.
A black hole of endless videos, streams, new channels.
Yeah, you can definitely get lost out there, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's end with this one. What would be, you guys are all pretty much through the through elementary school, and now you're off to middle school. What would be your advice to the young kids, the elementary school students that are working their way through it?
All I can say, I can't go through everything. I'm just gonna say, buckle up. It's a long ride. Got a couple of twists and turns, maybe a loop-de-loop here and there.
Buckle up, it's a long ride, says the 12-year-old. It's a great answer.
I'm still on it. I'm
just-
still buckled in.
Oh, yeah, good. I can tell you're still on it. That's great. Dean Williams there. Good answer to that one. Catherine, what's your advice to those elementary school kids doing what you just went through?
Well, middle school
Don't
might
jump
not. Middle school might not be what you think, but according to what I've heard, it's not that bad.
Yeah. That's good advice too. More from Dean. Sorry.
When I like the ride, I'd say middle school is really where it starts. When I was saying all that other stuff,
Yeah.
I was talking about 6th grade. Middle school,
Yeah.
that's just where the ride starts. It's like you're getting used to it.
Mm-hmm.
Let's just say like a tutorial in a game.
Okay. Very good. Charlie, what's your best advice to those younger students than you? How do you get through it?
Like, I don't know. I don't know.
What's your like? Do you have any? Do you have like keys to like staying focused or anything like that?
Well, I usually just like don't talk that much. I just,
Oh, really? You're quiet?
yeah.
I didn't get that impression.
Wish I could stay quiet.
I get the feeling most quiet people though are really good listeners too. I get the feeling Charlie's a really good listener. Don't you think? She remembered the name of that I can't remember. Aria?
Yeah.
Aria, what's Aria's last name again?
Slocum.
Slocum. Aria Slocum. See? She listens.
Well, she's like one of my best friends.
And she's one of your best friends? Okay. Well, thanks to Aria Slocum for helping produce the show, and Andrew
Hazeltine.
Hazeltine. Good job, guys, bailing me out. See, I wasn't right. I'm not used to them producing this show, so very good. Did you guys have fun? I know it's kind of a weird thing to do for the first time.
Yeah.
Yeah? Still sorting it out? There you go. Thanks for coming on, Ryan. Thank you for this. For anybody who wants to do the camp in future years, what's our little sales pitch?
Well, it'll be on the youth services website. I think whenever the youth services camps open for signups, I think it's like May or April.
Okay.
And yeah, we'll be doing this next year as well. So keep an eye out, and we'll have a lot of fun, and you'll get to learn a lot about what we're doing here, and you can meet Drew.
And you get to meet me.
Yeah.
Very good. Yes, it's such a pleasure for everybody. This is a great summertime activity, and I hope you are all enjoying your summer as well. That was Ryan Rothberg, and thank him for all his hours putting in. Does so much work behind the scenes here, and he's even produced my show many times. So Ryan Rothberg, he's the best. Maeve Powers back there doing some work. We actually have our whole team in here today. We got a long list. I'll make sure I name these guys though. Charlie Bouchard, Dean Williams, and Catherine Langell in the house, part of the NCM Hub Movie Makers Camp 2023. Thank you, kids, for joining us. That was a lot of fun. Have a great rest of the summer, all right?
Okay.
And enjoy the rest of the camp.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys. Live at Drew's house, Joppa Afternoon Drive.